Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CCXI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. I'm not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, overall, not a terrible day, but a day that's definitely looking a little shaky here. So we'll see how things play out. And I also realize it a little difficult to see here, so I'm going to zoom back in. But the reason why I'm saying things are looking shaky is that going into the day and then including some of today, there's this nice little trend line here that had formed, showing that the price, although not straight up, and I mean, no price can go just straight up, but the price was making progress. So that was, what was represented by that green line. But what I'm going to do here is squeeze this over just so we can see a little bit better. But now you can see right here in regards to that trend line what's occurred. Well, what has occurred is the price is now actually broken down below that level. Now, just because that trend line is broken, does that mean that everything's destroyed? Does that mean that everything's ruined and this thing's headed down to $5? I'm not saying that. What I am saying, though, is it does make it a more than valid and more than rational question to throw out there. Hey, is this the start of something bigger to the downside from the bearish, side of things? As of now, doesn't seem so, because the price is still, kind of just chipping around and bouncing around sideways here. But like I said, it's at least a question that needs to be considered, and is also why, and actually I'm going to get rid of that line there because that, just to illustrate the context, but that's also why now, in my opinion at least, that area of support right there at $10.50 is very, very important, because I mean, if the price were to go down to $10.50, which has a nice little track record right now of acting as support, and then for that level to fail to act as support, well, that's reason number one on why that wouldn't be a good situation. But then reason number two would be, well, and all of a sudden you're starting to have the price go right back to where it was at those lows. And I mean, not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of genuine power or true strength. So that is why those areas are going to be very important. Now, in the event the price all of a sudden decides to bounce right back upwards, main area of resistance to watch very closely, going to be right up there at that $12 mark, so keep a close eye on that. But as of now, at least in my opinion, top priority right now and most relevant dynamic is, can the price stay up above $10.50? Is that trend line break the start of something much bigger to the downside? We'll see what happens. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.